Well, just gotta say, my project is done. All 13 tracks, there were 14, but I guess sometimes you kind of gotta understand, like when you do a beat and it says free, but then sometimes you wait too long, you use it, and then somebody's like, hey, that's copyrighted stuff. I deleted that out of faith because the song was pretty heavy and I was kind of going for something, but the Lord told me delete that one, don't worry about it. The movement you're standing for is greater than just having 14 tracks. The point is, I went into this knowing I had to represent the 13 letters, correct? So we have 13 songs all about all of this. Yes, two of them are a little more raw with things. I'm willing to even revise them at one point, but if y'all don't want that, tell me, because those two songs are my way of saying I'm here and the Lord really did make sure that I did it correctly. I did not use those particular curse words, the couple of them, unrighteously. I used them in expression of my emotions. So it's all in context how you see things, but for the CCM community, it might kind of be worth saying this. Those two songs are what led up to the rest of them. And but yeah, so just for everybody to understand, this album, this project that I was working on is done. Is my actual project that I wanted to do for so long since high school, all this. So Lecrae and all y'all and Reach Records, all y'all guys, I did it for y'all. And those last several were uploading quick. So that's for you guys, and it's for the CCM community, for Christians, Catholics, everybody of faith that knows the Lord, knows everything, and reads the Bible, all that. That's for y'all. And even the ones coming up in homes where you want to find Jesus, that's like your soundtrack, guys. Much like I'll mention a couple of them that Lecrae really did that really helped me out. Like Rebel, that album was everything to me. I bought it instantly. The moment I really got into it, and then another one was what was that one? Rehab. That one was special because that was my soundtrack to finding my way into the life that I wanted to live back when I heard it, and then I kept going with his music. I love his music. And by the way, Cray, aka as everybody used to call you, hopefully they still call you with Crazy. I want to say something, man. Tell the world is everything to me. That song is special. I even commented a little bit on it on YouTube for a bit. I like Paper, Indwelling Sin, Don't Waste Your Life, and actually, brother, if you check out your page on Google Plus, all those pages, I actually really I'm following you. I'm a member of all that. Check it out. I actually was able to decode a lot of your stuff, a lot of your music, and say like, hey, I get what you're saying. I lived through it too, brother. You mean a lot. Like your walk in Christ is unashamed. You're beautiful because you represent us, man. And I now represent y'all. So I want to let everybody know that album is done. It's not like an album yet, but it's the songs I want to use. If anybody has any feedback, any comments, go for it. There is one track about a particular sweetie named Patricia Robinson. Obviously, she likes music that brings people to Christ. If you hear this, sweetie, I love you, girl. Mention anything. If you hear this, girl, I love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Pass all these songs out to your friends. I follow you on Instagram now as you wanted me to. So anybody wants to check out my stuff, go ahead. This is for y'all. This is like a good night kiss to everybody. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, everybody, for trusting in the Lord enough to have Him bring me home. So I'm in the living water. I'm in the green pastures. I'm loving it. It's beautiful. Celebrating in the Spirit is the right way to do things, and I represent y'all. One heartbeat, one love for the CCM community. All y'all are my representation of me, and I represent y'all back. Gracious talking. Love you guys. God bless. Sweethearts, and everybody out there that needs to hear this. You all loved by the Lord. He will always walk with you in faith. And even when you're broken and when you're making mistakes and you need forgiveness, you always are, because your will be done. I love you. Night.